Also wanted to talk about something else. Moving on to the latest developments on the Bay Bridge opening. Earlier this week, transportation officials announced the opening would be postponed until December. Then just 2 days later, a review panel made a surprise proposal for a temporary fix, which would enable the span to open on schedule by Labor Day, possibly even sooner. So we're going to go back to you, Tom, for this. What is that fix, and is it truly a viable alternative?
It appears that it could be viable. There are actually three devices on the bridge that all have some role in resisting earthquakes. Two of those allow the road to flex, and the one is a very hard contact point. The very hard contact point is the one that has the compromised bolts, but these two other things, if they were stiffened, literally by putting shims in where they would normally swing, you would pick up a lot of earthquake resistance strength for a period of time until the permanent repair were done. It is a worthy thing to consider, and today the bridge officials did ask the Federal Highway Safety Administration to come in and take a look.
Tom, I want to jump in and ask you, with the plane crash we had, it seemed like a very fast flow of information, as you mentioned.
Incredibly fast.
Compare that with the situation with the bridge. I can't keep track sometimes of the information that's coming out, sometimes contradictory. What's that about in comparison with what we saw with the flow of information with the crash?
I think it's a very good question. The NTSB has a charge, a legal charge, to get the facts out as quickly as they can get the facts out, even though that may be uncomfortable for some people of the Airline Pilots Association. Caltrans is somewhat of a political creature, and there are, when you get into the area of extreme and high embarrassment, which is where they are, no two ways about it, people are trying to protect themselves, and a lot of information doesn't come out, and so the legislature has gotten angry about this, and the committee that oversees this, they've gotten mad about this for one reason. They say, why are we reading all this in the newspaper? Why aren't we hearing this directly from you? That's what the meeting Wednesday was about in front of the locals. The meeting on Monday with the legislature was that, but this wild thing came out of the blue, which I think clearly surprised a lot of people that, well, yeah, we know it's going to be December the 10th, but this engineer stands up and says, I have a plan, I can have this bridge open in 30 days, and I think people were just shocked.
It is amazing, and raises questions about who is running this show, questions that still aren't being answered today.
Right.
Thank you, Tom. I know you're going to continue to monitor that.
Right.